This is a Portland Percussion video demonstration. At Portland Percussion, we've been uniting musicians with instruments from the best brands in the music industry for over 30 years. We'd be glad to help you hand select the instrument you're shopping for. Contact us today.
Hello, it's Mike Sangelo from Portland Percussion, and we are celebrating our 30th anniversary. Actually, we're into our 31st year, and we've been going through a streak of doing some product demonstration videos for you folks. So not only can you see our inventory, but we can explain it to you, play it for you, let you hear it, and that should help your education process and your buying process, the sound you might want to buy. You get to hear the drum instead of wondering, geez, will that sound as good as it looks? So that's the whole purpose behind our video. If Todd ties the videos together, you'll see my endorsement drum that I did, the 5x14 earlier. This is the 7x14, and this is a natural honey lacquer. These drums were built in the Ovation Guitar Factory in the corner. They were making Legend drums, and they were making some beautiful, beautiful stuff. It's a maple shell, and I believe this one's 8-ply maple shell. USA made, down at Command in Connecticut. And this drum was ordered in for one of their endorsers that we had here doing a clinic, and I got him to sign it. He's the only one that ever played it, Walfredo Reyes Sr. And he's a very famous Latin Cuban percussionist. Awesome person and a killer musician. He can play Latin percussion and drum set at the same time. And probably his most famous artist that you remember him from. He played, believe it or not, with Engelbert Humperdinck for a long time, and some other people in Vegas. And Wayne Newton. That was probably the most famous thing he did. He played with Wayne for a long time. But he also has two famous sons, Danny Reyes and Walfredo Reyes Jr. And Walfredo Reyes Jr. played with Santana and David Lindley and a lot of people, and I got to be friends with him. He's a really nice guy. And his brother Danny is a Latin soap star and the percussionist of Earth, Wind and Fire. So there's your Reyes history right there. Some smoking hot Latin players, and all good people, and I'm fortunate enough to call them all my friends. They actually come in my store and when they're up in New England and say hi and sit down and play with me. So we have a good time. But like I say, we ordered this in when both I and Walfredo were Legend endorsers, and we brought this one in because he played a deep snare and I played a shallow, so he didn't want to play mine. So this got sent in and we bought it, and I got him to sign it. So again, you get your chance to own a piece of history. This drum's actually new. It didn't get used like the other ones. This one was just played here at the store. But it's got a big fat sound. It's really deep, so if you're in a rock band, a loud band, you know, Def Leppard or Van Halen type bands, or loud bands where you want a deep snare, this one will probably be your baby. Very deep sound. But it's really fat. It's got a nice warm maple tone. Wicked gunshot rim shot. Much for me, that's why I like the 5. But if you need some volume out of your snare and you're not getting it now, you might want to buy this before somebody else does, because that is one loud ass rock and roll drum, isn't it? You can't buy them new. even though this is new. It's what we call new old stock. And I'll say outside of Walfredo, I'm the second guy to play it. So if you want to have a piece of history, some New England history, especially if you're a New England drummer, these are very rare, and we just have too many snare drums. I don't really want to sell them, but we got a couple billion of these things kicking around. So it's here if you want it, and if you have any questions, contact us. It's available. Only one of these, and one of the 5s. So first come, first serve. Whoever gets it's going to be better off for it.